Hello, in this video I'm gonna show you how to use DeepSeek for text creation. So you can generate different types of text. You can generate something like articles, product descriptions, or anything else similar to emails. You can also use creative writing like poems or songs. It can also give you stories. Also, it can write you a chapter of a book or anything that you may possibly need. And in order to create a prompt for it to generate text, I'm gonna give you a quick tutorial, the essential information you need to gain to create good prompts. So the first one, I'm gonna create an article about climate change. So the first thing we should do is ask it to create an article. And when we ask that, it'll create it on its own, but if we add more info on top of that, it'll actually make it more detailed and more suited to our needs. So what I'm gonna ask next is that main key points are, and then I'm gonna just name these key points. So now I said what it should focus on, so it knows what to include, what I want to have included in this article. So now we can also say to use advanced language or more simple language, or to have a special style into it. So I'm just gonna simply say to use simple language, like in popular text, and I'm gonna also say that it should have 7 paragraphs, but you can omit that step and just go with it, so it'll create it based on its imagination. But I'm gonna say make it between 7 to 9 paragraphs. You can see it is already generating. It has generated the title, and now it is generating the paragraphs. So you can see it actually is including all of the things I wanted it to include. So first it is saying about the climate change itself, then about the weather conditions that are changing, then about the melting icebergs that is devastating for animal species, and about global warming. Then it says more, and this is the article generated. If you want to say more on top of that, then you can also ask it to, for example, create a following article about something, or maybe that it should change something in the article, then it will rewrite it with the change applied. But now I'm gonna do a second thing. So I'm gonna do a new chat because it's gonna be on a different topic, and I'm gonna now write a product description. So first, I need to describe what to do, and then I can provide further details, like for example, so now I've created another prompt which first says what to write, then it actually describes the product so DeepSeek knows what to write about. Then I also set it that it can go creative with the description, so it knows which path to choose while writing this. Then I also said that it's quite expensive because of strong materials and used and unique designs, so I just wanted to mention that about the materials and about the unique design. But since I said it's expensive, just for reference, so it knows like that it needs to use it needs to say that it has strong materials and a unique design because it is expensive, so to make up for it. But I said don't include the fact that it's expensive in the description, it's just for your reference. So now I'm gonna send this prompt, and it is actually generating the product descriptions. And as you can see, it is actually really creative with it, because it has created a name for it. And for example, at the end it said dare to bathe in black, so it is something that's quite unusual for product descriptions. It has just generated it on its own, and this is how it's generated. The last prompt I can show you is about emails, so it can also give you an email. So let's write an email about a race to a boss. So first, what to do, then more details, like for example, so now I've created the prompt, and the first thing was what to do, Then I've provided more details here, and then also I specified the style. So I said that I have a friendly relationship with my boss, so don't make it too formal, but keep it respectful since it's about a race. And now I can send it, and let's wait for the response. And you can see it gives me the subject as well. Then in the brackets it gives me something that I should replace, and you can see it's not too formal, but it has the construction of an email that's respectful, and I can just paste it in, read it. It's important to read what AI gives you, because sometimes it can give you weird responses, and also replace the text in brackets. And that's all for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.